Hey everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about a bunch of new features that'll be in GTA 6. Let's go.
This is a disaster!
Got the drugs? You don't want me to tell her with a gun in your face?
Please stop!
Give up the money.
Ryder, not this again.
Want me to fuck you up, ass motherfucker? Can a low come up in your crib? Man, fuck you.
Can life at risk.
The first thing we're going to talk about is how detailed the game is with your appearance. Bloodstains, dirt, sweat, and even wrinkled clothes is realistic on your character. NPCs react to you if you walk or run up to them and you're bleeding everywhere. If you're really injured, such as being shot, concussions, or took a fall from a high distance, you'll have to go to the hospital to actually heal and get better. Just grabbing a medikit won't do it. You can get hungry, also set alarm clocks to have your sleeping schedule how you want. These features definitely make the game feel realistic. One of the main things people are talking about now is that GTA 6 could cost $150. I don't know if it's the basic or super deluxe version, but either way, that's like double the price of a regular game, and I'm sure fans will have a meltdown bitching behind their phones and computers to the internet until the end of time. There's a lot of stuff with the legal system. I said in a previous video that you can get sued by people you've attacked or by the families of someone you've killed. In 6, if you are in trouble from any crimes you committed and get locked up, you can lawyer up and get your sentence or fines reduced or wiped away completely depending on the circumstances. Speaking of getting locked up, there is supposed to be a prison system in the game with a bunch of features and stuff that goes on while you're locked up. I actually have a video on the way talking about this more in detail, especially as it applies to Jason and Lucia in the story of the game, so be on the lookout for that. Money laundering will be in the game and have its own dynamic system, including connects you have being able to take in valuables on a minor or major level and the taxing fee you have to pay for their services. This sounds like a cool feature. When driving, you can use turn signals when making turns, showing the detail of obeying traffic laws. The cops are going to be a super pain in the ass in 6. They will have roadblocks and checkpoints and looking for DUIs or people that are wanted. You can get tickets from not using your turn signal, speeding, running red lights, destroying public property such as signs, traffic lights, mailboxes, or getting caught with your car parked at a parking meter with no time left. Depending on how things go, when cops are on you for speeding, it can get to a high-speed chase if your speeding is extreme and you're destroying public property or hitting cars and killing people. In 5, you could take selfies, which was fun. 6 is supposed to have its own version of YouTube to where you can watch and upload videos. That would be crazy if that's in the game. One of the biggest things I've heard is if you're killed in the game, your autosaves will be deleted and you have to start over. Now this is something that happened in games back in the day. It's like when you play a game at an arcade and run out of money. The next person playing starts from the beginning, so that's pretty normal. But for these kind of open world games like GTA, you dying, meaning you have to start over, that would be crazy. And I can only imagine the kind of backlash with people bitching like bitches about having to start over because they died once.
Oh, damn.
I feel if it's during the beginning stages of the game, I could see that being a cool factor, but when you play the game and say you've gotten to the halfway point of completing the story, you've done so much stuff, big and small, to get to this point, and for all of that to be gone because you died, that would be freaking insane. If that's true, honestly, I would like this feature in the game. I know people who think they are quote-unquote legit gamers, but will also complain when a real challenge is placed in front of them. GTA is an open world game that is very complex. If this feature is in the game, you don't get to just cause all this chaos without consequences. If you get that 5-star rating, which started from you doing normal GTA dumb shit, but get killed by law enforcement, you have to start all over. If you roll up on gang members and shoot at them and this war breaks out in the streets and you get killed, you have to start all over. Again, I know people who aren't on this gaming level will complain because they suck, but if the game is pushing more and more in the details of it being real, you only have one life. In real life, you don't get shot a bunch of times by criminals or cops, die, and just come back alive with a small to no penalty of money or progress lost. Or you being reckless and falling off of a building, getting ran over by a car, drowning, catching on fire, or any of these things that can kill you, you are dead and have to start over. The more games are being realistic as time goes, I could see this feature being a standard in these kind of games going forward, and it should, especially for advanced technical gamers. It's like in Tom Clancy games, where you get shot twice and die, where in other games, you can be a bullet sponge getting shot a bunch of times and still live. Keeping it real, people want games that are more and more realistic, but then complain when the difficulty is higher. It should be a given to want a realistic game and be able to adapt with everything that comes with it. Like, step your game up, bro. Literally. If you've been on my channel, you know that the Dying Light games is one of my favorite gaming franchises ever. In Dying Light, once you get to a certain point in the game, whenever you die, you get these huge point penalties like in the tens of thousands. And they are points where you could have upgraded your stats as far as health, stamina, or cool parkour moves. Phase. Watch out for it. No! The game makes you feel like dying has consequences. You don't want to die in the game. It's very stressful and intense, but an awesome gaming experience overall. In GTA 6, I could see them maybe having this you die one time and have to start over feature and make it a difficulty level that you can choose. That way, you can still play the game as normal, like a baby if you want, or you can try to step your game up and make it a super realistic gaming experience where you only have one life. The last thing I'm going to talk about is that the anniversary of GTA 5 is approaching. GTA 5 was released on September 17, 2013. There is a chance that Rockstar will give us more info, such as an exact release date for GTA 6, a trailer, or at least a quick sneak peek showing graphics or gameplay, even if it's just a few seconds. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments what features you're most excited about for GTA 6. Are there any features I didn't mention in this video that you would like to see? Like and share the video, subscribe, tell other GTA fans to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.